Hello and welcome to episode 56 of the Fallout 4 D20 challenge. Last time we hit up a bowling alley. Nothing special. No, it was a Brotherhood of Steel Radiant quest, which we got to go and hand it in outside of Far Harbour. I don't think I can quick travel to the Commonwealth from the map. I mean, I can quick travel here, but not back. I haven't really looked that up. But I'm basically where I need to be anyway. Just thinking, dude, I want to... No. I was thinking, do I want to use the shop for leaving? I've already left now, so it's too late to really consider my options. I'm going to quick travel once I get to the Commonwealth, which I don't know if I just referred to that as the Commonwealth or the Wasteland a minute ago. It doesn't really matter. I can't believe it. It's 56 episodes. That's a bloody lot, isn't it? Now, granted, I think officially this is now the longest running series I've had, because I think New Vegas, I don't think that made 60. It stopped around 50 something. I think. I'm not sure. Although technically speaking, the episodes of that were longer. Generally speaking, I think for the most part they were all around like 40 minutes, whereas these tend to be shorter, but not massively. In terms of playtime, it's hard to say. I suddenly lost the ability to move. Seems to have fixed itself. I do recall I think it was in Point Lookout, the Fallout 3 DLC, where you go to the swamp like place. I thought that was a fox there. It's a cat. Yeah, where you go to the swamp. I've got a feeling that boat ride takes about a week of like in-game time. It's a properly established affair. Cambridge Police Station. Here we go. First dice roll of the day. And it's a 2. That's nice and easy. College Square. I've cleared it. Maybe a handful of ghouls. It's now finally gotten to the point where sort of like I'm quite high level. All the Christ, get out of there. Is that dead synth? No? Ghouls. And I have a hook. Okay. They haven't quite seen me yet. I'll just let Paladin dance still with it for now. That worked out better than it should have in all reasonable rates. Let's keep moving. And I was just tapping what I thought to be the VATS button. I'm still not 100% sure it is the VATS button, but it's as close as I'm gonna get. Damn it! I was saying something. Yeah, that's it. So most of the quests we've got now are quite good ones. They're proper quests, aren't they? They're really digging into the meat of things. They're causing occurrences to happen. It's funny, like statistically, the main quest is maybe conservatively call it 20 quests. So in 20 dice rolls, you could potentially finish the game. Equally, you might never do it.
I'm proud to be serving under Elder Maxon. I had enough of Lyons and his foolish ways.
Yeah, shut up.
Did you find that technology yet?
Yeah.
Here it is. Good. I was
Not
hoping
a dick
to bring it
around
back
rolling
safely.
on that.
Here's the Commonwealth. Won't be running out of tech anytime soon.
108
Come
caps.
find me.
100, not 100. 108.
Not sure. We don't operate under uncertainty here. Come find me when you're sure.
Alright, that was a fine start to the episode. Nice, tidy little quest finishing there. Given that took me less than 5 minutes, I'm curious as to why I didn't do it at the start of last episode, at the end of last episode. But I probably had a good reason. I might have quite badly needed the toilet. That sounds like me, doesn't it? I'm not even going to count the quests. I know there's more than 12. Oh. Ironically, I rolled the dice. I got a 12. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Boston After Dark. Give Carrington his prototype. Carrington. My first official assignment on the railroad. Okay. Alright. I presume I've already got this prototype. Carrington might well be in the railroad base. Or somewhere else entirely. I don't know a lot about this quest. I've never done it before. I don't think I did any railroad quests in my other playthroughs. In fact, I'm pretty sure I didn't. I didn't find them till quite late in the game, I don't think. I'm pretty sure I full on had the Pridwin, but how do you... Does that add up? No, because you need to fight Kellogg. I can't remember the specifics. It's all blurred. It's like that hit song. The one about blurred. Well, actually, no, that was quite rape heavy. It's not that much like it actually. Right, gonna quick travel. That's a 2, which actually gets us to Old North Church, which is the same building as Railroad HQ. And I've got a feeling someone told me, very helpful commenter, that there's a secret Sorry, I'm just distracted by how incredibly... Yeah, the textures on this Pip-Boy hadn't loaded in. I presume this to be the agility one, given that he's doing the impossible right now. Yeah, someone commented there's a way into the back of this church that goes straight to the railroad. At least, I think is it in the back, or there's a tunnel? I think there is, but the game's telling me to use the door. But I reckon there's something. The railroad and the Brotherhood. I don't know how they feel about each other. The Brotherhood probably doesn't like them, but there should be like sort of a neutral hostility between them. Well, if there is a shortcut, I can't remember where it is. I kind of thought there was an outhouse back here and it would be in there. It's not going to be down this alleyway, is it? I mean, it could be. Yeah, it's definitely not, is it? And then immediately I would become lost if it wasn't circular. So I couldn't. That scaffolding looks too delicious to ignore. I'm trying my best. Right, let's stop dicking around. All the time saved by the fast travel, wasted by... Well, hang on. Oh, I bet I could fast travel in there, but I can't just walk in the shortcut. I bet that's it. I presume this church won't have... I mean, that looks great, doesn't it? Just stunning. I presume the church won't have respawned any ghouls. That would be particularly annoying. Can't remember how to get down there now. It's not difficult. Yeah, there it is. In my head, I knew the door was there, and yet somehow it's just some part of me told me not that. One of the harder fights earlier on, there was a ghoul down there, wasn't there? Hey, boys.
Ah, my favorite
Deacon?
meat shield.
Oh yeah, he was my partner for a while. He kept completely disappearing and then coming back naked days later, didn't he? That feels like a lifetime ago. So many thumbnails of just naked Deacon in the background. That was...
This is it. It may lack the amenities
good
of the
times.
switchboard, but it's safe, and we've taken precautions not to be surprised again. Things are chaotic right now.
Is she talking to me?
For you to do.
I think she is. I have been here before, haven't I? I have memories of being here before. Hey, Doc.
Desdemona told me to give you this.
An extraordinary feat to recover this, but that's hardly the point. Without
Could
a
you
lick of training and us
stop
knowing hardly
turning around
anything
from
about
me?
you, Des has invited you to join HQ. It would have been nice if she had consulted with her second in command, but what's done
Listen up,
is
everyone.
done.
This is
His
Whistler.
voice
You're here
does
now,
not
we
match
might
his
as well put you
body.
to work.
Deacon. She's a full agent.
Alright,
Immediately.
just
I'm counting on each of you to show
Tell
her
me
the
what you need.
here to help.
One of our field agents, Old
Got
Man
some new
Stockton,
armor.
needs help with the runaway synth. H222. So headquarters, as always, puts out
He
the
sounds like a
fires
bingo
others
caller,
can't be
doesn't he?
bothered to put out themselves.
Runaway
Apparently you're
synth,
back when you tell us the problem.
H222.
He insists that we get our intel from a dead drop.
2.
So is there anyone you like?
I don't care who he likes. He's helping synths escape the Institute. It's a disgrace.
Oh, I wasn't aware we were competing for congeniality awards. I thought we were rescuing synths. My mistake. The dead drop is a mailbox with a rail sign on it. It's a common means of communication for us, so keep an eye out for them. When you make contact with Stockton, he won't give you the time of day unless you've given the proper countersign. The
Stockton.
current sign is, do you have a Geiger counter? And the counter is,
Haven't I
"Mine's in
met
the shop."
Stockton?
Please tell me Deacon taught you that at least.
Didn't I go on a job with Deacon about a donut shop and I met Stockton on the way?
You can trust me with this. I'll get it done.
Just don't bollocks it up too badly. If things go wrong, I'm the one who has to patch everyone back together. Stockton is a prominent businessman at Bunker
It's
Hill.
good use of the
Dead
word
drop will be near
bollocks.
there. Use the escape tunnel in the back to get there quicker.
Hey
So
there.
here's what I'm learning
You're a
about Dr.
whisperer,
Carrington.
aren't you?
Carrington
I've been
here.
looking for you.
When running synths out of the wealth, wastelanders.
Hey there.
Hey there. Good to see you again. Heard word that you've been up north. Maybe run into some synths that way. Did I hear correctly?
Do you mean Far Harbour? Yeah, I did actually. She spoke to me.
I met a synth. Calls himself Dima. He's trying to create a community up north for synths.
Really? That's amazing. I've never heard of this Dima. But he sounds like our kind of guy. Synth. You know what I mean. Do they need our help?
Did you just
Can we
assume
establish
my
some
species,
formal
madame?
communications with them?
They could absolutely use the railroad's help.
That's maybe the best news I've heard in a long time. Look, I'll head up north as soon as I can. If we can talk face to face with these synths, it's a good start. Thanks, Whisper. This could make a huge difference for us.
Is my code name Whisper? That's just come back to me. So
I suppose
right,
you're
Carrington
for my
here.
medical services.
He's a doctor. He appears to be right. Here is my assumption. He's Indian, and he speaks English with an English accent, right? So that means he's probably not. He probably wasn't born and raised in England, or if he might have been. My assumption would be that he became a doctor in India, and somehow got to England to learn the accent, and now he's in America. But the bombs failed 200 years ago, so
Are you injured?
so he
It's
was.
a wonder you and
like-
Glory don't set off metal detectors.
How did? What's his story? I'll bar it with you in a minute. Actually, I couldn't resist any of these drugs in the background. But, I'll be back because I've got to upgrade my armor while I'm here. So
I
Hey
hope
there.
this has something to
Thanks
do with
again
the
for the
mission.
Des is trusting you.
okay, let's get the hell out of this place. You didn't get to enjoy this pleasantness, but whilst I was repairing my shit on the armor bench, that woman who I just spoke to, I've forgotten her name. Boxer. I think it was Boxer. I remember it being an odd name for a woman or for a person. Boxer, yeah. She kept repeating the same damn line over and over again. It was. Hey there, you're new around here. I'll head up north as soon as I can. Doesn't even make sense as a line. So annoying.
These crypts would
And
make
then I
an
tried
excellent
to-
place to seek shelter during a bombardment.
Yep. And I tried to barter with Dr. Carrington because apparently that was an option, and then I couldn't for some reason. You ever notice if I ain't got my mind focused like a laser beam, when I start talking, I just end up parkouring all over the place. I think it stems to playing Borderlands, Borderlands 1 in particular, in co-op. And you'd be waiting for your partner to like respec or buy and sell some shit or anything like that, basically. And while you're doing it, you ain't got anything to do, so you're just parkouring. It's there was a point when they made it in video games, first-person shooters. I think Halo did this, and it stems from there. Where 1, you can jump really high. 2, there's not really a lot of fall damage. I think Halo did have fall damage, but a lot of games just drop that out. So those two combined meant for just great parkouring fun. Fallout's not the best for it, but because there's so much shit everywhere, it kind of makes you want it. This loading time is going on for way too long, isn't it? I fully expected it to load in and there'd be like a Deathstalker, whatever that is, fighting like a Deathclaw with a behemoth watching. Where am I going? The dead drop is... It's actually relatively close. I'm just going to walk there. Schools.
Kill them all!
Shit. I don't know if blocking actually does anything against ghouls. Oh, damn it, Dance, you set the car alight. I'd stand back if I were you. No. Not a trifle of fear about that. I'll just go around this way. What's the worst that could possibly happen? The not too subtle autosave there. I could hit the hotkey for autosave, but it's a little bit out of my reach, and I'm afraid if I go for it, I will punch the mic. I've killed these psychos so many times.
Now it's on!
I'll do it again though, it's always fun. How the hell did he do that? He pistol whipped me over the counter. That shouldn't be possible. Nah, he ain't got anything good. Yeah, so I upgraded a lot of my armor to have deep pockets as opposed to pockets, because I reckon I must have got the armor a level 2 perk at some point and not really done anything with it. So if I head back to my home base at some point, I think I can apply some decent upgrades to my armor. I also swapped out, it was my left leg, which was metal and standard before, to combat armor, and it's legendary, and I think it gives +1 to, I want to say, charisma and something else. I'd like it if this just led to a general area, this quest marker, and I had to find the dead drop using clues, and then it's, you know, it's like, I've made an error here, haven't I? Am I going to be able to jump back over? Nope. It's a nice design there. You can have little walls and such, but not. Yeah, just don't make them too high. Oh, there's a Milo. I must go over what weapons I've got hotkeyed, because I swapped to this gun and I didn't particularly want it. It's just what happened to be there. Okay, meet Old Man Stockton. I mean, it was a holotape. Can we listen to it? In theory, yes. In practice, probably not, due to the way holotapes are stored in the most ridiculous of fashion. They're in MISCs. Alright, Stockton. Play. I do like this, though. You put it in. It's nice.
Unusual activity has ceased. Window is open for a heavy to make contact, but they should act now. The package is still
very quiet.
Possession. It cannot remain here safely for much longer. Out.
I got stuck in that rusted car. Presumably he left that dead drop there with the intention that whoever picked it up would listen to it, or give it to someone to listen. Stockton. I know why I know Stockton's name so well. Whenever I go to this place, which name escapes me, I'm going to call it Monument Park, because I can't remember what it is. Stockton's the old man I always try and sell stuff to, but he's not a shop, he's just a guy. Ah, that makes sense now. He works for the railroad. I took a lot of effort trying to get into this place.
Stink of dishonesty, Hank. The putrid stink of
Caravans ain't exactly the get-to-know-you type.
Also, Paladin Dance said he wanted to talk to me as though he had like a private matter to discuss, but he hasn't done it again.
Welcome, my friend. Might I ask, do you
Shit.
have a Geiger counter?
What was the counter signal? I mean, I presume it's countersign. I'm gonna roll for it and see what happens. Oh.
Mine is in the shop.
You? I was expecting someone a bit more armed.
I mean, I got a
Or with
walking
our
tank
mutual
behind me.
friends. Yes?
Yeah, I'm with the railroad.
Perhaps you should lower your voice and choose.
No,
your
we've dropped all
words with
pretense now.
greater
Everyone
care.
knows. It's
You've
fine.
just joined, haven't you? All you need to know is this is the first stop for all our new packages. So maintaining proper security here and preventing any unnecessary delays is crucial.
Is the railroad mostly involved with helping synths who flee the railroad, or synths who sort of become aware that they're synths outside of the Institute? I'm pretty sure I swapped the names of the Institute and the railroad there, making this whole discussion pointless.
Why do all packages start here?
If you don't know the answer to that already, I'm not certain I should tell you.
It's because where MIT is, isn't it? I'd like to probe him more. Will the dice allow it? Yes.
I'm helping you out. The least you can do is answer my question.
Let's just stick to business, shall we?
My shin pad should have improved my persuasion.
It's been in my possession far too long. I'm supposed to deliver the package to some place nearby.
H2
But
22.
raiders have complicated matters.
2 fat ladies.
So, if you
88. Popdom Vindaloo chicken curry 42.
If it's such a problem, why not just change the delivery site?
The rendezvous site has worked flawlessly many times.
Yeah, because
Introducing
that's how he's
variables
always
is
done it.
Always dangerous. So clearing out the raiders is overall safer than risking our package being intercepted by our competitors. It's scheduled to be a nighttime delivery. So if you could clear out the undesirables before dawn, we can do this tonight.
Oh, an actual time limit. I wonder if that's a real time limit. Or if it just means whenever I clear it out, the next night is when it will occur. I'm going to jump the wall. I was just thinking, how am I going to get out of here? Right, that was... I did it. I don't know why I did that, because I don't even know where I'm going. It is, again, quite close, so I'm just going to walk. I know, they set this up, didn't they, to protect themselves. That's a big fucking thing up there, isn't it? I was looking at that thinking, what the hell is going on? Looking at the timer, we got plenty of time. I should be able to finish this whole quest, as long as it doesn't take any weird... Okay. Okay. Right. Get on that boat. Where is he? Jesus, how did he do that?
Safety's off.
I think I got spotted. Alright. See, I mean, you might think that was relatively easy, which it was, but now I've only got 38 rounds to this gun left. So, I mean, the next one of those I face... I mean, I nearly walked into that fucker. If you let him get close to you, that's when they do you. Why have I got a revolver out? Like, that's going to be useful. I'll take the hunting rifle. What else have I got? I ain't got a whole lot else. Probably in the... See, I'm getting a bit higher level now, so I really need to up my weapon game a bit. There's a raider in that house. I'm gonna use this as a kind of sniper's nest. I suspect this church is the drop-off point. In fact, what have I got weapon-wise? Ambitiously, I'm going to try and check through this interface. I have got the striker. The striker is an option. I must remember that actually, because it is a genuinely good option, particularly against a Deathclaw. I think if I sweep the leg, that'll do, as the saying goes, bonza damage. I don't know what that was. I'm so sorry. That was just appalling. This picket fence. Right, we're now close to the church. Haven't seen... I don't think there's actually many raiders in here. I've seen one so far, and it's not very big.
What the fuck was that?
Aha!
Don't you
Yeah. Just regular, bog standard raiders. Nothing to worry about. So I just gotta wait here. Easy. I'm tempted to lay down a mine. That's probably only going to cause me mischief, isn't it? I wonder if there's anything up on the roof. I have literally just got to kill time, so it's worth having a little look. There's nothing. Absolutely nothing here. How disappointing. I thought... Well, I broke my leg just then. No, I didn't. I just can't get over the pew. Bench in church. It's called a pew. No, you know, it's just what it is. Yes, there's nothing more up here. Okay. How very disappointing. Such a boring church. Oh. He's here already. It's not even nightfall. Should I just go and wait in the corner until it's night time? I feel that's what he wants.
Hey there.
Everything looks clear. This is H222. H2, here's the person I talked to you about.
H222. You need a name. I'll name you like they named the stormtrooper in The Force Awakens. H222 Lou. You can be Lou.
There may be more raiders out there. We should make this quick.
Quick. Got it.
Remember what I told you, H2. I'll fire up the signal.
Is that light? Is that lantern the signal?
And there.
It's not a very good
Time
signal.
For me to go.
It's quite dim.
Keep H2 safe. Someone will be here shortly.
We thinking a wave of enemies before the railroad gets here? See, it's raiders, so I can't imagine there's really... They're not very organised. Gunners, maybe. I haven't dealt with the gunners a lot, have I? So, H2... Oh. High rise.
Easy there.
Don't shoot. Whisper, right?
I heard about you.
That's me.
The Freedom Trail, cleared out Switchboard. Glad you joined the team.
I think Switchboard was our old hideout by the donut shop that I was talking about earlier.
It's nice to meet you.
Honor's all mine. Let's take a look at our friend. Hey, you okay?
A little rattled.
His name's Lou.
I've never been better. The other man, he said I shouldn't talk too much.
He told you right, H2. You'll need a real name and a new face, but we'll get to that. Oh, listen. There's more of them raiders behind me. Afraid we need a little more help.
What do you mean, a new face?
We gotta file off the serial numbers on new arrivals. Make it hard for the Institute to find them. Most
Sounds
sense
really
going
painful.
For a brand new set of memories as well. You know, for that extra protection and all. But first, we gotta get them to safety. We need to get to Ticonderoga's safe house, my home. A lot of sense fresh off the boat crashed there until we smuggled them out of the Commonwealth.
I don't know who this high-rise gentleman is, but I like his style. It occurs to me this could be the Radiant Quest of the railroad. I don't actually know.
Let's get this over with.
I'll lead the way.
Aren't we fighting some raiders? I take it they're just going to jump out in sort of a group of 3, I would assume. Is Ticonderoga the boat?
What's that? You want H2? You gotta go through me first. When you're done looting up, I'll be up ahead.
You never know what you'll find.
Already done. I'm just worried we might alert the super mutants that are next door. Huh, it's an underpass. I've never seen this before. Isn't this sewers? Oh, I should look where I'm going. Alright, I'll handle this.
What the fuck was that?
I can't get up there in a hurry. Oh, you are so dead in a few minutes. Oh, they all jump down. I like being strong. Strong is fun. Let's juice up. Get in there. Ooh, this one's tougher. Or he was, and then he started dying. Alright, I need a gun. I need a gun and the ability to hit people with said gun. Is what I actually need. Alright. I feel like this was actually just a raider nest we had the misfortune of coming into. I missed. That was meant to go in that window. That was also meant to go in that window. That one went in. Oh Christ.
Come on, girl.
Okay. Critical. Oh. I'm hoping all my guys were invincible, because if they're not, they're definitely dead. It's a legendary skirmisher up there. Missed. I got him that time. Not doing the worst amount of damage. Let's heal up. I'm gonna run in and attempt to stab him. Worked surprisingly well. A penetrating meat hook. That's actually not bad. I could use that when I'm like indoors fighting people. I presume it's a melee weapon. Speed medium. It looks like it should be fast.
With my buddy here, we're going to make short work of you.
Is he talking about Dance or is he talking about me? Huh. Yeah, I saw him shooting upwards and then he stopped shooting, so I assumed what he was shooting at died, and then I thought, I'm never going to loot that. And then I saw the body tumbling down. Right, shall we get going? You're really not taking the best route here, are you, mate?
High rise.
We can catch up at Tycon. We just gotta make it there alive first.
Yep. Can we go? I mean, I've left a fair amount of loot, but equally, I can't really be bothered to stick around looking for it. I don't think I've got the most carrying capacity left open. Plus, there's only ammo, and unless it's 50 cal, it's just not worth it. But my God, do I want 50 cal? I don't even have a gun that handles it. But can we go high rise? Is this the place? No, then keep moving. I like the fact that he's got a laser rifle and he knows how to use it. Oh, there's a feral glowing ghoul on that rock. Is this the place? Is it? You have to tell me. I don't know where you live. I guess it is.
Hey, high rise.
And we're here. All in the night's work for you agent types. Huh.
Did he just say Asian types? I thought he was a nice man.
Just part of the service.
I think I'm gonna like you even more than Glory. If you ever need grub, bullets, or just a power nap, take the elevator up to Tycon. My house is yours. But right now, I need to take care of H2. Later.
I like this man. He's a nice man. Seems like a good bloke. I believe I am going to check out his house. I don't think this is his house. Oh. Actually, I think it might be. Did someone just shout at me angrily? Sounded like they did. Apparently Dance is actually already getting in the elevator before anyone else. He's being a bit presumptuous. Oh, he's actually in here with me. 50-50 shot when you get in an elevator, whether your companion will be in there with you. Genuinely, it feels like ages since I've been in an elevator. Oh, who's this guy? Is that Wolverine?
Running for the railroads, never dull.
Hey, nice job with H2.
I just wanted you to know that you're the only reason I haven't opened fire and burned this place to the ground.
Okay, it's fine. I'd like to think, you might be. You know what? He's military. He shoot first, ask questions.
High-rise runs a good
if there's time. I highlighted a load of stuff that I need to craft. Well, it was mostly armor upgrades, to be honest, right? But it will probably extend to weapon upgrades. So we now have... That's not sanitary. So So we've now officially got to the point where I am going to take an effort to upgrade various aspects of my equipment. But the reason I'm looking around, I reckon there must be... Well, there's a safe for a start. I think there must be something unique in this place. I would presume at the very least. Nice. Yeah, I'm hoping for like a magazine. I suspect there should be one. To my knowledge, there's not a bobblehead here. Yay, with a knife in it. I have got the option of activating this Protectron. I don't want to do it. It just feels like it's asking for trouble. My instinct is there's probably on one quest line you can decide to take out everyone in the railroad, and part of that would be killing everyone here. I suspect that's why there's so much fodder. They could have cleaned up a bit. They live here. You could dump some of the skeletons. There's drugs in most of the bathrooms, so in theory they use them for something. Drug storage, I suppose. Have I been in here yet? Oh, I've fallen. And is there... No. Thought there might be a fusion core. You know what, that might be what I do next time. I'll do up my settlements, and I'll even sort out, or source, if you will, a nice set of power armor. Just so I've got, you know, just something I can rely on in an emergency if I need to. I've probably got a decent handful of fusion cores by now, since I haven't used any of the bastards. I'm so turned around in this place, I literally have no idea where even the living quarters are from here. Ah. Does this open the door? Ah, bollocks! Didn't want to go out there. I was going to get a nice picture on the roof in the penthouse suite that they apparently live in. That'd have been the thumbnail. It's important I get that because it would be the end of the episode. Now I'm ending the episode now, and it's just ended on a wait, hang on. I say I'm going to end the episode. Actually, have I finished the quest? I'd like to finish the quest before I do so. I suspect finishing the quest requires being in the railroad. Whatever the case, I'll have to get out of this damn loading screen. I don't know why this takes so long now. Thing is, right, I'm running this in fairly shitty settings at this point. I don't know what it is. Any other game, I can run at high settings. I can capture it at the same time. No issues. Fallout, it's just, it's so picky. Now that I've got it roughly stabilized, I just don't want to mess with it. I'm playing this windowed, for Christ's sake. It's tiny. Yeah, am I still on the quest? I am. Yeah. But yeah, I'll finish the quest off and I'll call it a day. All right. Rolling for quick travel. Straight there. This will answer my question. Does this get you straight into the railroad? I think it will. Pretty sure it will. If it doesn't, it will tell me where the shortcut in is, which will, in theory, save time. Okay, it does get you straight in. Actually gets you really straight in. It's past the door.
Hey there.
Piss off. Shut up. I don't care about going north.
Carrington.
The H222 situation appears to have been resolved satisfactorily, but there's yet more to be done. Since the fall of the switchboard, we've ascertained the fate of all but 2 safe houses. I want you to check on Augusta.
Okay, he's given me some weird rewards.
I'll get it done.
Details await at the dead drop. Have a care. Odds are very good you're walking into something nasty.
Butcher's Bill. It doesn't sound good, does it? Hey, Pam.
Confirmed. Agent Whisper has arrived.
I must try and remember
Bet you never met a synth before.
how you get
You really walk the freedom trail?
access to
By
the
yourself?
weave. What's it called? Combat weave or something.
Sorry, Tinker Tom's got me doing...
There's a character here. I think it could be
This
Tinker
place?
Tom.
Us?
Who
We don't
it's not
exist.
it's not something you officially unlock. It's like he just kind of mentions it to you one day and then you have it. Basically, I'll get it so long as I don't piss off the railroad at any time.
Hey.
There he is. I remember the stupid hat he wears. Yeah, look at that retarded hat. He looks like someone out of like an early Mad Max or a Weatherworld. Weatherworld? Waterworld. Yeah, I can't be bothered. I cannot be bothered with you. I must remember to untick this Butcher's Bill quest because we're not doing that. We're doing something else. What are we doing? We'll find out next time. That's a nice ending, wasn't it? Yep, that was episode 50 plus. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.